Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Keep control of your subscriptions. Now I'm gonna tell you what. Now I've talked about a budget this week. I talked about keeping your debt under control. One of the things that's really hitting a lot of people in these days is subscriptions. Subscriptions. Because, you got all these streaming services and all these things that people are paying for, and that can get you into some debt unnecessarily. There's a lot of subscriptions people, they'll get, but they're not really using. Because it's easy to get caught up because it's only a few dollars. And then even on social media, you got people subscribing to different influencers and everything. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I'm making a good deal of money just through subscriptions, paid subscriptions. So you got that, you got all these streaming services. I'm not advertising for them, but y'all know, I can watch something on them or everything. Keep control of them. Because what these subscription services will do, like one of the things they'll do is they'll say, oh, you get 7 free days, but you gotta give us the credit card. And some people might, they'll stay on top of it. But a lot of people don't. All of a sudden they subscribing to something that they're not thinking about. And that can create debt. I mean, it might be $5 here, $10 here, $9.99 here or something like that, but after a while that adds up. Even to the point you have some businesses now, shoot, they advertising how you can keep track of your debt, but keep control of it, because that can be unnecessary stuff. Like if you want to really get your money under control, right? One of the first things to look at is your subscriptions. One of the first things. Like ask yourself, do you really watch stuff on this channel? Or do you really go to this influencer's channel a lot? And I'm saying that, having a couple Patreons and, everything. But I'm just being honest. And in fact, if somebody's not getting something out of what I'm talking about, I'm saying, hey, just roll on. I prefer people who are going to get something out of it. But let's be real. A lot of people be subscribing. All of a sudden, they might have, $300, $400, $500 worth of subscriptions and everything. But they having financial trouble. They not thinking about it. Like, I'm going to tell you what. First of all, let's talk about the subscription thing. Let's talk about that. You don't want to get too caught up into that. You don't want, because that's entertainment. Now, if you have the money and you have the ability to do so, okay, fine. You keeping you budgeting good, you got your debt under control. Hey, you just want to be entertained. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if it's like really taking money out of your pocket, extra money out of your pocket, you got to be like, oh, wait a minute. How much do I watch something on this channel? Like there's at least one channel I'm keeping the subscription, but then there's only like one show I watch on this channel, and it only comes on so much. I ain't gonna say what it is. So I'm like, do I really need it, right? And I'll probably get rid of the subscription once the show just ends. It hasn't quite ended, but you have to look at that. It's like, how many shows do I watch on here? Do I really pay attention to it? Like the subscription that I have, usually there's something that benefits my sons. And trust me, if I don't think they watch it or something, I don't get it. Like I'm very slow with subscriptions. I ain't like a lot of other people. I got very few, and like I said, there's one in particular that I'm really thinking about, right? There's one in particular, but I ain't gonna advertise for them. But you still need to think about it. It's like, do I really need this? Do I really watch this show? Am I really benefiting? Ask yourself that with every single, go through your subscriptions today and say, do I benefit from this? Am I being entertained here? Am I getting something out of this? Is this worth it? You need to ask yourself those questions, because it could be a $50 that you saving, right? But somebody say, well, it's just $50. But $50 can go into your savings. $50 can go on another bill. It can help you pay down your debt. You know, $50 can go a long way. I mean, it might not seem like a lot, but you can put it into other things, and then you're not wasting that subscription. Because I remember a few decades ago, like I said, been in some financial issues, been in some trouble. I have no problem saying that. And I remember we had to cut some subscriptions. I mean, we couldn't even get major cable. I mean, that's how bad it was. But we did what we had to do. Now it's like, okay, I be thinking like if I want to watch something, like say I want to watch something on one of those channels, right? Trust me. And they give like the free 7 days and everything. Trust me, I'll watch the movie or something. And then I'm like, okay. As soon as I finish watching the movie, I'm like, however I feel about the movie, I'm like, I don't want to watch anything else on this channel. I cut it off right there. Or if it's a series or something, I watch that series right away, cut it off. I'll do that. I'm very conscious of that. That's what you want to be. Because you don't want to watch something and then don't think about it. Then all of a sudden you paying or something. And there's a lot of people who do that. It's a lot of people who get caught up in that. And like I said, you cut that off. It could be $50, but you can put that into other things. Like that same $50 can help you pay down one of your credit cards. You know, you can put it into your savings. You can put it into your money market. You can put it into your emergency fund. You can do something with it. Keep control. Like ask yourself, look at your subscription. Like I said, after you finish watching this video, look at all of your subscriptions and ask yourself, do I really need this? Do I really need this? Am I really watching shows? I already said there's one channel I'm already thinking about. I'm like, do I really need this? You know, really thinking about it. And if I get rid of it, it ain't gonna be that much money, but it's money I could put into something else. It's money I could put into something else. And see, that's the thing. That's the thing. And trust me, that's a big thing. It's actually a good business too. I ain't gonna lie. Anything subscription wise, right? But like I said, people who support me, they subscribe to me on one of my other channels, one of my other platforms. I want them to get something from it. If they don't, I don't want them there. I don't have a problem saying that. But look at all of your subscriptions. Ask if you're really getting something out of it. Because that could save you some money right there. And you might be getting something out of it, but you know, you might need to just save some money anyway. You try and get your bills out. Because let's be real, with most subscriptions are entertainment one way or the other. Most subscriptions are entertainment. They're not like your utilities or anything like that. Totally different. Most of them are entertainment. Ask yourself, do you really need this? And even if you like it, you might have to cut it off while you're getting your stuff together, okay? And that's the thing to remember, all right? So anyway, I want y'all to think about that. Keep control of your subscriptions, all right? So anyway, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.